I'm heading up to the One Motorcycle Show in Portland, Oregon. Let's talk about what it is and why you should be there. It's coming up, Fastlane. Hey guys, welcome to Fastlane. So yes, I thought I'd better just bop in here and pretty much just check in again because I haven't done that in a little bit. I've been a little sporadic, you know, kind of doing the full Corey Kenshin lately, and sorry about that. But alas, life gets busy and, you know, I've got a lot going on, but some of what I have going on is actually pretty cool, and it happens here in just a couple days. Starts this Friday. It's May the 2nd through the 4th at the Zidell Shipyards in Portland, Oregon. It is the One Motorcycle Show, or the One Moto Show. It is probably one of the best, if not, I would say it's the best. It's the best motorcycle show in the Pacific Northwest, hands down. And it's not just motorcycles, man. We're talking BMX, skate shows, food, drink, stunt shows, live music, a custom car show, including like a ton of super cool like 70s and 80s vans are usually there. Yeah, you're gonna wanna see this. And of course, some of the coolest motorcycle gear, clothing, brands, stuff that you're just not gonna see every day. And this whole thing takes place right downtown Portland, Oregon in the Zidell Shipyard. It's basically an old ship manufacturing plant that they used to make these things and then just put them right into the water. It is one of the coolest locations you're ever gonna go to see a bike show. And this is the 16th year of this thing happening there. And to tell you the truth, it might be your last chance to see this show at the Zidell Shipyard. Guess why? Because quite possibly this land is being sold and it's going to become a Major League Baseball studio here in the future, which is pretty cool for Portland. You know, I think it's pretty cool for Oregon, but you know what? I'd rather keep the Zidell Shipyard personally, but you know, times change and things change, and that's pretty much what we're stuck with. It's not like this is the only location that the One Show's ever been at. It's moved a couple of times over the years, and it's only been here for like 4 or 5 years now. But I have absolutely been there. This is gonna be my 4th year being there. I love this show. I love the people. I love the culture. This is not your typical bike show, okay? Nothing against Sturgis, nothing against like Street Vibrations, nothing against these kind of events, but this is a whole different type of event. I mean, you are gonna see all kinds of motorcycles. You're gonna see the beautiful to the bizarre. There is 300 custom bikes coming to this show, and they are all hand-picked. So you're gonna see choppers, you're gonna see scramblers, you're gonna see like retro super bikes, you're gonna see adventure bikes, old school, new school, plus there's gonna be a ton of brands on hand like Indian Motorcycle, Royal Enfield, Harley Davidson, Triumph. These are some of the biggest sponsors of this thing, and many of those are gonna have bike demos where you can actually jump on their bikes and take them for a spin while you're at the show. Not to mention, dude, the after parties that happen at this event are absolutely phenomenal, and the weather's supposed to be pretty good for May in Oregon. It's actually gonna be pretty good this weekend. This might not be perfect, but it's not gonna be bad. You gotta get your tickets now to the One Show, all right? You gotta go to onemoto.com, pick up your tickets now, so you can save a few bucks. Man, I gotta tell you, last year at the show, all right, I was recently at their Vegas show as well, which was awesome as well, which is the first year that they did that. But last year at the Portland show, when I was done, I had spent the entire weekend at the show. It's the first year I spent the entire weekend. I wanna encourage you to buy your ticket for the entire weekend. You are gonna wanna spend, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna wanna spend your entire weekend, if possible, at this show. If you can't, just come for a day, come for a few hours, whatever. But if you can, buy those weekend passes, come to the entire show, go all the way through the show from Friday to Sunday when they have the awards. And then there's all these like after parties at these little divey, super cool and hip bars around town. You are not gonna regret it. I'm gonna guarantee you that. It is an awesome, awesome time. Whether you ride out, you fly out, you drive out, whatever. I've driven, I've ridden, depends on what the weather's doing. But this year, definitely riding up to the show because I'm coming up from Eugene to Portland. Portland, Oregon, May 2nd through the 4th. You gotta be there, dude. It's gonna be absolutely phenomenal. Oh, did I mention this? They're giving away like 3 motorcycles. Go to theonemoto.com right now. You can see what they're giving away. There's a chance there's like 5 days left to register for like a free Royal Enfield they're giving away. There's only like 600 entries right now. Dude, do you know what your odds are for winning that bike? Get on there right now. Go to onemoto.com and sign up. It's absolutely free. Some of these things you're gonna have to sign up for at the show, but I was there last year and I absolutely watched people walking away with brand new, super cool, customized motorcycles that they didn't have to pay for, and it was freaking rad. They have live music, a lot of really cool live music. Matter of fact, this year they've got like a Fleetwood Mac, like pretty much like, it's not a cover band, it's like a, what do you call it? I guess it's like a Fleetwood Mac experience. They got a Nirvana experience, dude. These bands are gonna pretty much like make you feel like you're watching the exact band. I watched a guy do Prince a couple years ago. Phenomenal. And like I said, one of the best times you're ever gonna have. You're gonna get to see some of the coolest and most amazing custom builders in the entire world. Not only that, you're gonna be able to go up and give them a freaking high five and shake their hands and probably talk to some of them. Maybe you're a fan. Maybe you're a huge fan of some of these guys. You're gonna get the opportunity to go up and say, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, let me buy you a beer, whatever, or a soda, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. I am just telling you right now that I am an incredible fan of the One Show since the first year I ever arrived at the thing. It's in a super cool location. You're gonna have a blast. You can piddle around Portland if you're not from around there. See all kinds of cool stuff while you're there. And like I said, Friday, the weather's supposed to be relatively good. It's supposed to get a little sprinkly maybe at night. Saturday should be relatively okay. And then by Sunday, absolutely sunshine and butterflies and little fluffy bunnies like hopping by again and stuff like that. So like I said, I am gonna be there the entire weekend. Matter of fact, I get in there on Thursday night, and then I start to like run around to like after parties and private things that unfortunately you're not gonna be able to be a part of. But if you see me around town or at the show, come up and say hey, because I'm gonna be fully bringing stickers like I always do. Come up and say hey and say, yo, Fastlane, give me some free stuff. And I'm gonna be loading you up with stickers. I've got some really cool stickers for the channel now. It's kind of my first swag, you know? But I want you to show up. If you can, ride your motorcycle. I'm gonna be riding up from Eugene and I'm super excited about it. It's my second year riding up because the weather is absolutely gonna be decent. But you know what? I'm gonna be riding this little bad boy this year. Last year I rode the Indian, the 1200. This year I'm gonna be riding, the 350 Royal Enfield on the freeway. I want to check that out and see how that actually works. I've been on just the highway, you know, but I haven't been on like, 70 miles an hour. It'll absolutely do it, but I may be in a full tuck all the way up there. But I love this little bike. I love a Royal Enfield. I want to see you at the show, all right? So if you are going to be there, do me a favor right now. Comment below, let me know you're gonna be there. Definitely hit me up. You can hit me up right here on my YouTube channel on this video. Just say, yo, I'm at the show. I'll be checking my phone all day long. You wanna meet up somewhere? We could have a beer or something. I don't know. Let's hang out, let's chat. It's just gonna be a great time, and I don't want you to miss it. If you haven't liked this video so far, would you do me a favor and like this kind of thing? Subscribe to the channel if you could. It gets me a ton of money, and you can tell I'm absolutely rolling in it, right? Not really, it doesn't get me as much as you might think, but I do appreciate it, and it helps these videos to spread all around the world. The one thing I really want to do is I want to get the word out about this show. Would you share this video with your friends? Would you share it on your Instagram? Would you share it on your Facebook? Would you share it on whatever you share videos on? Send it in a text. If you got friends out here in the PNW, I was just talking to Shade Tree Surgeon. They said they were gonna try to stop by. All right, Shade Tree and Shalisi. We'll see. I really hope so, because I've hung out with them once, and I really want to hang out with them again here at the One Show. It'd be super cool. But I'll tell you what, there's gonna be a ton of really cool builders and YouTubers out at this show. Last year, saw Sassy Pants out here. Matter of fact, I didn't even know who she was at the time. Seen Ricky Not So Martin out here, the Bearded Bobber. Saw a video from my bros over at Crooks Moto, and I didn't even know they were here last year. Pretty sure one of them like hollered out on my video, but I didn't even know who they were at the time. But Crooks Moto, I'm really hoping will come out. I'm not sure if they're gonna make it over from Idaho. Come on guys, come out. And then what I want you to do is like this video and watch the next videos that I make, because I'm probably gonna have to put a few together for this event, because I have so many after parties and stuff that I'm scheduled to go to as media. I get into all the freaking private stuff and stuff that you might not be able to get into, but trust me, I'm gonna take you behind the scenes. You can come along behind the scenes via the video and we can find out what's going on at these things, which I think is some kind of a weird conspiracy thing. I don't know, these guys might be taking over the world or something. I don't know, but let's keep that between us. Getting thirsty. Talking this much gets you thirsty, you know? Anyways, May the 2nd through the 4th, Portland, Oregon, the One Show, the One Moto Show, onemotoshow.com, something like that. Look it up, you can find it. Get your tickets now, you're gonna save a bunch of money. Or of course, you can buy your tickets at the door. More cool things to come. Trying to buy another motorcycle right now. So keep your eyes peeled on the channel. Got some really cool stuff coming for the Hunter. Just did some install stuff that I'm gonna show you. And a bunch more customization stuff that I'm getting ready to do on that bike. Plus, my new bike, I'm gonna do a bunch of customization too. It's gonna be freaking sick. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you at the One Show, May 2nd through the 4th. Fastlane.